Our English teacher taught us a pattern to follow when reading the books, to analyze the evolution of the character.
I think you guys would all know Frozen. Disney had originally made Elsa as the villain of the story. Elsa beats Hans. Anna survives from a frozen heart. Elsa and Anna
Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So in every year we have 2 semesters and 4 terms. Right now we're on term number 3, and for every term there is a corresponding unit. And for term 3's unit, it would be poetry. But today's theme is not going to be poetry for the video. It is going to be the theme for term 2, which was character. And our English teacher taught us a pattern to follow when reading the books, to analyze the evolution of the character. Now that pattern is going to be fully explained by a video I am going to show you right now. You can see that pattern in Disney animation movies such as Frozen, Coco, Superman, The Incredibles, Tangled, and Abominable. You name it. Now, all of the main characters in all of those animation movies go through the hero's journey on a 12-hour scale. And almost always, there is a happy ending.
I think you guys would all know Frozen. This is Frozen 1. Frozen 1. The main character, Elsa, but the thing is, Disney had originally made Elsa, this is a fun fact, Disney had originally made Elsa as the villain of the story, but then later changed it because they see that children love Elsa so much. So she's kind of the protagonist now. In the beginning of Frozen, we can see that the 2 girls, Anna and Elsa, are playing together, and they were playing with Elsa's powers. Well, obviously you all know Elsa has powers of ice and snow, and when they were playing, Elsa accidentally hit Anna with her powers.
Freeze!
And after that, as the years go on, Elsa kind of isolates herself from her family because she's afraid that her powers will hurt everyone else. Come on. Elsa finally comes out at the Crow Nation after her parents' death. But that's when the conflict gets started, because Elsa accidentally reveals her powers and she has to take her gloves off to receive the scepter. And that's also the day that the villain comes in, which is Hans the prince, and Anna says that she is truly in love with him. Okay, and then Elsa runs away after everybody has discovered her powers. Anna tries to chase after her, but Hans says, wait here. I'll have some men go after her. And that's when Elsa sings the famous Let It Go song. Da, 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 da. That song, yes, classical, amazing. So basically, Hans betrays Anna. His men goes to Elsa. Elsa beats Hans. Anna survives from a frozen heart. Elsa and Anna reunites, and they rule Arendelle together.
The end of the movie. You can always find things in a movie that you can relate to the 12 stages on the clock. If our project had been to analyze a Disney animation movie, then it would have been much easier because that's what the audience would expect to see, a hero and a happy ending, perfectly following the hero's journey. Unfortunately, our teacher did not let us analyze a Disney movie thingamabobber, but she did let us analyze the books that we chose for our book clubs. And unfortunately, I chose a very hard book to analyze. The book is called Edward's Eyes. The feeling that Edward's Eyes gave me is actually very complicated. Because sometimes you can feel the warmth, like when the kids were outside. You can hear the crickets cricking, and sometimes the parents let them sleep there, and it was really warm because they had such a good relationship with each other. But then there's also some times where the book nips at your heart, because there are so many signs that something bad will happen, but you don't know when. You don't know exactly when that will happen. This book does not walk the pattern of the hero's journey, because some really good books don't have to specifically follow a pattern. After I finished the book, it left me with like a feeling of like sadness almost, because like I want to read more. It's kind of just leaves me hanging at a point. Not everything ends in an upgraded status quo. Now, this book is actually very mature in level, and it has really tangled plot lines. And that makes some readers really confused. But at the end of the book, some of the tangled plot lines kind of get like straightened out, and you could actually understand it. Bye guys, and thank you guys for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment down below if you have any questions, and most importantly, subscribe. Goodbye. See you guys all next time.